messed up earlier. That generator is not a generator, it's actually a trash pump, you know, like a water pump. Sucks crap out of ditches and crap like that. Anyway, the saw goes to Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, and the trash pump goes to Westchester, Pennsylvania. I think that's like a burb of Philly. That's where we're headed. Kill the high idle. Release the brakes. And don't forget to put my speedometer on. DigiHUD, D-I-G-I-H-U-D. That's an app, look it up. That's what that little speedometer deal is on my phone. It's called DigiHUD because it could be a HUD, H-U-D, heads up display. If you throw it on your dashboard, you can mirror image it so it'll display it on your windshield if you don't have a car that does that. None of mine do. But if you do, you can do it. Check out this video. Had that car coming head on. Luckily he was all the way over there in the far left lane. I guess he thought he was in the right lane. He seemed to be moving at a pretty good clip too. I had hit the brake real hard because I don't know what he would do. By the time that's what's scary about a head-on like that is at the speed they're going. If they decide to make an irrational movement, which they're probably already not making rational choices, considering the time of night, and you know it's after bar time, so they might be absolutely hammered. My answer was, if he's gonna hit me, let me have this truck basically at a stop. That way there's no way they can blame me. Obviously I have the dash cam that runs all the time. But nonetheless, that guy scared the hell out of me a little bit. So I got on the binders real hard, got her load right down, and he just kept on trucking. I wound up calling the cops to make sure they knew about him. I thought I seen lights in the rear view, but I wasn't sure. I did call 911, report them. They told me they knew about him, they wanted a description. And of course, I have the dash cam footage, so they could get that if they wanted it, but I think they caught him. I don't know what the situation was, but can't be good. And I certainly don't need to lose my career because some drunken stumble bum goes the wrong way on the interstate and kills himself on a Peterbilt named Norwell. We don't need that. All bad right there. Now back to my load, that truck comes off in New York, so I'll have to take the detach down off the trailer with the trash pump still on the top deck. That can be done, just gotta be careful. Drive the truck off, reattach it, and then back up to New Jersey. So the game plan is, New York comes off very first thing. So I plan on getting into New York in nighttime, and then coming out you know, early in the morning and making my drops. And then there's a load already there on the ground in Baltimore waiting on me. But we have the option, oh sorry, not the option, but we have that bringing us right back to Wisconsin. Then I have an appointment I have to see on Thursday. I might be looking at a new truck for the channel. Thursday, Friday, Saturday maybe. Trying to find a truck for that V12 Detroit that I bought. I'm also thinking about I ain't gonna say that. Either way, hope is we'll look at a truck. Now we loaded this in Oshkosh, then we came to the yard, loaded it, and then I went home. I did some work on Orwell. I didn't film it, to be honest, I didn't have the time. I had to get caught up on video editing. And the work I had to do on Orwell wasn't that much. Basically, I had to change the oil in it. Not a big deal, but I had to just get it done quickly. So I got that done, greased everything up. So now we're trying to just get on with it. Another thing I'm going to have to start doing is pre-buying oil. Because not this time, the last time, oil was a little hard to get. And I'm sure the oil that I run, I'm sure they have more than 100 employees and they're getting ready to lose a lot of them. The store I buy it off of, they might lose a lot of employees. They're already a labor shortage. So I'm going to have to start pre-buying stuff that way when there's shortages I can still get oil, filters and the like. And that, I'm not the only one thinking that way, so we're going to start the next round. I'm already seeing places like Costco doing a rationing deal. Out east of Jersey, like. Supply shortages. Not all those truckers are running. So, and a lot of guys have more than 100 employees. By the way, Whitmire does not have 100 employees. Most of us are owner-operators anyway. So the majority, I believe, of employees are office personnel, not out on the road. So if you are a truck driver and you think you're going to be looking for a job because the place you work has more than 100 employees and you don't like that, well, get your ass over. Give them a call. 262-334-1413. We're always looking for drivers. Everybody's looking for drivers. Come on, guys, you know I make decent money. You know I keep busy. I mean, I am more busy than I want to be when it comes to freight. I have to turn stuff down to get stuff done at home. I have to turn stuff down to do maintenance on the truck sometimes. So there's always freight for me. This, whether I run it or not, it's a whole other thing. Now, I might be making a move to buy another truck in the future to put somebody in it. And I'd love to put one of you guys in it. But I haven't even purchased the truck yet. I'm not ready. But Whitmire always has opportunities for company drivers and, of course, owner-operators. As far as I know, all you need is 2 years verifiable over-the-road and flatbed experience. Give a call. Even if you don't think you qualify, give them a call. Find out. 262-334-1413. Make sure you tell them I sent you.
Now it seems like every program I sit in here with the industry headlines, and night after night we touch on the latest tractor trailer that is loaded with illegals in the trailer. I can't help but wonder if we're catching them all, they'd stop doing it, wouldn't they? I would think that if you know that the possibility of getting into the country in the back of that tractor trailer, you're going to get caught. They wouldn't do it. So how many are making it through? For each one that we do catch, how many, is my question, actually make it through? Because here's just the latest scenario. U.S. Border Patrol discovering 142 migrants, illegals, packed in a semi-truck that was working in tandem with an SUV. This was in New Mexico late last Friday, near Anthony, New Mexico. Agents from the Border Patrol station were notified of a potential human smuggling situation when two nearby agents witnessed two vehicles pull over with a semi-truck along a frontage road. Agents arrived at the scene, went to check on the occupants of the first car, where they discovered 11 illegals. They checked the second car, where they found only 2 U.S. citizens, before checking on the semi-truck. The truck driver granted permission to search the trailer, where they discovered 131, which that's a total of 142 migrants apprehended. Agents say this is the largest group found inside a tractor trailer in recent memory.